For the last 3 seasons, the Thunder's offense has been ranked in the top 2 in overall efficiency. However, this year, they've fallen slightly, most likely due to having Russell Westbrook in and out of the lineup. Interestingly, the Thunder rely on a pick-and-roll ball handler more than any other category, and they're excellent at it, with Kevin Durant and Reggie Jackson leading the way. Of the top 5 offensive teams in front of them, only the Mavericks run pick-and-roll more often. Every other team uses the spot-up the most. But those are just the boring numbers. Let's look at how the Thunder set up in the half court to attack the defense. This year, they've turned to some progressions, meaning there are a series of options that keep flowing as each option is defended well. It's a revelation to their offense and keeps them from grinding to a halt and tossing up bad isolation shots late in the clock. The first set is a double pin down on the left side, which just serves as misdirection for the real action, a pin down by Russell Westbrook for Kevin Durant. It's never a bad idea to involve your best 2 players in a weak side screen, and if KD gets open, he shoots it. The second option is clever. After Russell Westbrook sets his pin down, he gets a double staggered screen on the left side, and this gets him space to go to work along that left baseline. And if they don't throw the ball to the left wing to start, Lamb simply curls down and he sets the pin down for Kevin Durant. Next up is their bread and butter, the simple pin down. They get a 2-man game out of this, and KD sets up Ibaka for the dunk attempt. The pin down doesn't always have to get Durant open, as Russ takes advantage of the defense's focus there to blow by his man and get to the unprotected rim. The left side pin down also has some flow if defended well. Lamb cuts back down to the hoop, Carlson hits the pinch post, then pitches back to Lamb for the catch and shoot. The offense also tries to lure the point guard's man into helping one pass away so they can quickly kick it back to him for an open above the break 3. But they can always fall back on letting Kevin Durant do what Kevin Durant does so well. When they sense an advantage for Westbrook, they simply clear out the right side and let him back down, with KD at the top of the circle. And KD's position is important because it allows him to set the ball screen for Russ as well, causing all sorts of havoc for the defense as they swarm to cover a play for the 2 best players on OKC. Sometimes they'll even keep KD high and send over a ball screen from their center, but if Russ is feeling it, he don't need it. And that leads us to horns, something the Thunder do often, and here's the double ball screen on either side for KD, who simply weaves his magic. They also love to run the pick and pop with Russ and Ibaka, getting that open mid-range for him. They also turn that initial pick and roll out of horns into a dribble pitch to the weak side corner, who can rise up and fire. This same action could also get you a Princeton-style back door off the dribble pitch, and it's pretty darn good when KD is the cutter. So in the end, will the subtle improvement to the Thunder offense be enough to lift them over the Spurs in the brutal Western Conference? Their top 10 defense is enough to get them to the conference finals, and if tonight's OKC San Antonio game is any indication, it'll be a heck of a series.